What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Yesterday, I posted a video about multiple pilots seeing lights down here in southwestern Kansas. I've also got more video footage of mysterious lights above Kansas in the northern part of Kansas, but it sounds like they may have been seeing the same lights that the pilots saw, just on a different day. Incredible footage. You'll definitely want to stick around for that. But first, over here at the homepage of the website, real cool photo today sent in by Sharon out of Cleveland, Missouri, of a spectacular sunrise. Checking in on the Schumann resonance, you can see there's been a little bit of activity in the last 36 hours and an absence of activity. You can see a void right there in the Schumann data. That is definitely of unknown origins. Looking at the planetary K index, elevated, but nothing major going on in the planetary K index. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Not a whole lot of earthquake activity and not much magma intrusion. So all in all, pretty quiet at the supervolcano caldera. I want to take you guys now to central Kansas. We're going to southwestern Kansas and northern Kansas, and you're going to see some exceptional footage here of unusual lights, and I'm going to let this video play out as there's a lot of narration. I'm going to step in and add some input here as we go along, but there's something in the sky above northern Kansas. Video footage sent in by Philip Meyer, who noticed these lights in August, and the pilots noticed the lights down here near Liberal, Kansas in September, but it almost looks like, according to the video footage that we're about to see here, that Philip may have seen the same lights that were seen by the pilots, multiple pilots, flying over southern Kansas. So here's the video footage that was sent in by Philip Meyer from Almena, Kansas on August the 6th at 5 a.m. So this would have been around a month before the pilots saw the amazing light display from airplanes. Philip, too, saw something that was highly unusual in northern Kansas about a month before. So here we go. Here's the video footage sent in by Philip.
Those things are up in the sky. These things right here that are moving, and there's a whole bunch of them.
Just didn't know if you had any idea what all these white flashing lights are out here. There's like a sea of them.
Down on the horizon line, so that's the road down further past me. Down on the horizon line, down here in the trees, there are all these moving, flashing lights down into the trees. It's like those things up in the sky have sent down, and I actually just seen one. What the fuck is that thing?
No, they're kind of dim. They look, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird thing. I haven't seen anything like this out here before.
Okay, that was a pilot from September who flies this area all the time, and he said he's never seen anything like this out here before. Philip has never seen anything like this either in his location. And if you'll notice in this first segment that Philip shared with us, there's something up here in the sky that appears to be stationary, almost looks like a bell. It's very difficult to see. More than likely, it wasn't meant to be seen until Philip saw something come up off the ground that looked like it had a tail, and it disappeared inside this object that's sitting up here. I know it sounds strange. You can't make this stuff up, but there is something up there, as you're going to see here in just a moment. The next segments are enhanced versions of the original video that Philip sent in. And the object up in the sky, whatever it may be, it kind of looks like it's bell-shaped, is going to become clearer. You're going to be able to see an outline of an object up here that Philip was trying to describe. So I'm wondering if this is what the pilots saw in September, what Philip saw in August. So here we go. Here's the remainder of the video footage.
And I actually just seen one.
See it right there?
What is that thing?
This is another enhanced version. Did you see the outline of this thing up here in the sky? You could see what looks like some sort of a flare going really quick right there. I mean, if you blink, you'll miss it. Philip saw it right there. See it? Goes up into something right there. He was very mystified at what he was looking at here. And so were the pilots. And I'm including the pilots' communication with the communications tower.
And we have been for a while. It almost has to be some kind of phenomenon. Are we having a solar flare thing right now?
It's like those things.
He asked if there was a solar flare going on. He was so baffled. Here's this thing right up here, whatever that was, that kind of looked like some sort of a flare, a flaring of light went up into the sky right there, and it went into something. See it right there? This thing even has lights on the left-hand side of it that blink just very, very quickly. And the pilot's talking about the lights that they're seeing, Now he says they appear to be moving along with them, and he says it's just kind of a weird deal. He'd never seen anything like it. Here I pause when this thing here leaps up off the ground and goes up into the sky, and it appears to go into something. Watch, you're going to be able to see it right there. See it? See the outline of that thing? It's got lights on the left-hand side. I'll try to pause it. It's very, very quick, though. There went the flaring object, and right here you're going to see what looks like, right there, see it? Looks like the outline of a bell just setting up in the sky. You can see it right there. Totally obvious. And he's even asking, what is that thing up in the sky? Here's yet another pilot in another airplane. And he's seeing the lights on the ground down here in southern Kansas. And here we're back on the ground in northern Kansas, 190 miles away. Look at that thing right there. And this is some sort of a bizarre display of lights in Kansas.
Flashing, but they're real dim, and they're
describing them as tower lights, concert lights, real dim. Here's yet another version of the original sent in by Philip. This is an enhanced view. Watch this thing go up. See the object right there? See it? There's something up there, and he's even asking, what is that thing up there? Here's another enhanced view. You're going to be able to see it even better here. See it right there? And right there it is. You can get a pretty good view of it right there. You can see the left-hand side, the right-hand side looks like an opening. Almost looks like a garage door opening. And then the top part looks like it's shaped like a bell. You can see lights over here on the left-hand side just real quick. They flicker real quick, and they're kind of dim, just like the pilots were describing.
almost like flashing like a strobe, like you're saying, except for much dimmer than the normal light.
And they were describing them as much dimmer. I wonder if they're describing this thing right here. See it? See it right there come into the field of view? All of these versions you're looking at right now are enhanced versions. What I was trying to do was pull forward this object up here. You can see the lights down low, and they're kind of flickering on and off, and they're kind of dim, just like the pilots were describing. This thing right here is very dim, too. It's there. You can see something there. These lights are right there. You can see these lights here, and there it is right there. That's what the pilots were describing. Dim lights, but a lot of them. And here's another view. This is just an enhanced view of the original video that Philip shared. And this was a pretty good view right here. You could see the object, whatever it was, just kind of leap up off the ground. And there's that object right there. See it? It's like a bell up in the sky. And even Philip asked, what is that thing? Here's another view. Again, all of these are enhancements. Right there it is. See it? That's the best view yet, right there. And the pilots were describing, here's another description by the pilot.
I don't know, it's just kind of a weird thing. I haven't seen anything like this out here before.
And this pilot flies this area all the time. And here's a close-up view, again, of that object in the sky that appears to be surrounded by dim lights, just like the pilots were describing from around 35,000 feet. Philip happened to be looking at a strange display of lights from the ground 190 miles north of the location that multiple pilots saw some sort of mysterious lights in Kansas. And I've also got more footage from this general area in Oklahoma. More mysterious lights in the sky that have no explanation. We'll be taking a look at that video footage here in the coming days. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Don't forget to order your brand new 2023 Sky Phenomenon Photo Calendar. 2023 will be here before you know it. Come over here to the homepage of the website. Click on this banner right here. It will take you to createphotocalendars.com. You can order your 2023 calendar right here. Scroll down. There's also a collection of t-shirts, hoodies, and a coffee mug if you guys are interested. You can also change the color of the wire on your calendar. You can order different sizes, XL, Jumbo, and then the original wall calendar. You can also choose between the different colors of wire that they offer, black, white, clear, red, and blue. So don't forget to order your brand new 2023 Sky Phenomena Photo Calendar. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.